What you got there, Joe?
PTs.
Oh my gosh.
Portillo.
Yes.
And she's so perfect, straight out the movies. No drama, she's not moody. You don't wanna get me started on love.
What's up, guys? Guess what? We've got some exciting news. A sponsor for this week's Chicago trip. And his sponsor is BAM! Quid. Now what is Quid, you may be wondering? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. So I'm sure many of you guys use emojis and or stickers when texting the squad, the fam, the girl, the boy, whomever you text. You probably use emojis or stickers. Now Quid basically gives you the opportunity to get these pretty cool, rare, fun stickers for free. Well, stickers, cards, and Funko figures, again, all for free. And these stickers range from the brand new Game of Thrones stickers to Family Guy to Rick and Morty to Bob's Burgers, a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna kill that bug with a sticker on Quid. It's not, they can't do that. Those stickers are not lethal weapons, but they're free. Once you get the stickers off of Quid, you can actually drag and drop them onto iMessage, so there is a conversion method from getting your Quid stickers or Quidders over to iMessage. Now some of these stickers on the Quid app, very hard to get, very, very rare, might make some of your friends jealous, so be careful. So those are hard to get, but there is a whole trading system within the app that allows you to go and trade your stickers, your cards with other people's stuff, and you can get the rare things that you need. You can also, this is a new feature, add stickers to already existing pictures in your camera roll. So let's say you have a selfie of you with your dog, and you want to put somebody from Rick and Morty in there with you and your dog. You can do that. And if you already collected all the new stickers and cards that you want, there's new ones released every single day. So there's always new stuff for you to attempt to get or attempt to trade to, attempt to collect, and attempt to message out to your boys or your girls or your fams. This includes a surprise big show coming soon. There's a link in the description of the video. Top line should be somewhere in the top lines. Click that if you guys want some Quid in your life, want some stickers. And again, thank you very much to Quid for sponsoring this this Chicago trip, because this is a big one, guys. All right, again, shout out to Quid. Enjoy today's video. Okay, so right now we're doing, I don't know what, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what we're doing for today's video, what the premise of it's gonna be. I have no clue, I've not decided yet, but right here we've got a level 1 Magikarp raid we're gonna start off with, and I'm actually gonna drop a lucky egg because I wanna get some XP gain today, and I feel like this is a good opportunity to do that. So we're gonna get our first spin and our first catch off this raid. Oh gosh, if it loads though, the internet's a little bit slow. So we got an 1165 CP Magikarp right here. And then we're gonna spin this stop, get our raid pass if it works. Internet is really slow where we are, so this might be a little bit tough. Okay, there we go. We got the spin, that's our first day streak, got the badge. Should get a raid pass, oh, 6-day streak right there. Nice, and then we got an egg out of that as well. So let's go in, let's battle Senor Magikarp, and let's get this guy underway. Now, although I don't know for a fact what today's video is about, I think I kind of know what I'm gonna be talking about. Why people spoof rural Pokemon Go. What is Pokemon Go like out in rural areas in the, not only the United States, but the world. So we are in Illinois right now. We're kind of in the more rural place of Illinois. At the house that I'm staying at, there's only one Pokestop within the visible vicinity, and now we're getting network errors because my internet is just not good out here. That's not really a rural, I guess it's a rural problem, I don't know. I guess this raid right here is a testament to the rural Pokemon Go life. This is the first raid we're gonna battle here in Chicago. It's not the first raid I've seen, but it's the first raid I've been able to stop and battle, and it's a level 1 Magikarp. So this is like the basic battle of the raid system. Again, not saying this isn't the only raid I've seen the entire time, just the one that I'm now getting around to battling. So we got Pikachu, we got a full Pikachu squad going in against the Magikarp right here, and there's no internet connectivity. Are you freaking serious right now? You know what, actually, funny thing, on my iPhone, there's perfect internet right here. I can load in and I can battle, but for some reason, when I log in the Android, there's an issue. So we've got Discharge. We should be super effective against this Magikarp, and we actually should be able to kill this possibly with our Pikachu right here. I mean, it's a Magikarp. There's not much, not much we can really expect from this one other than getting struggle slapped and fish fin slapped around a little bit. So this will be definitely an easier battle, an easier raid boss. And actually, I kind of want to finish him off with a new Ash Hat Pikachu, and hopefully we have a better moveset on this. I don't think we do. No, we definitely do not. Okay, do we have a better Ash Hat? Nah, whatever, it's just Discharge. We're just gonna discharge his life away. That's how we're gonna do this right here. So we're gonna beat the Magikarp raid boss with Special Edition Pikachu. So there's that. That was a fun one. Magikarp is now dead, discharged, down, dunzo, Vashunzo. Beautiful. Okay, that's, wow, the death animation on the Magikarp is actually kind of cool. Okay, 2 golden raspberries. That's it? Okay, I get it's a level 1 raid, but come on now. Okay, well, we only got that. That wasn't good. We got 11 balls though, which is great, and then we can now battle down or catch this Magikarp. So it's 109 CP, so I don't think that's 100%. I don't know what the 100% is for the Magikarp. I have a chart actually for the 100% Pokemon, but I know obviously this is Probably not obviously, but probably not 100%. Will it be 100 quitter though? God, we will freaking savage season. I have not savage seasoned in a very long time. They are really, really hard to catch these days, so savage seasoning's not the greatest. Usually golden raspberries are the go-to, but we savage seasoned this 109 CP Magikarp with certainly caught my attention IV, so it's not even good. We're gonna transfer them out there, right there. I'm tired. But that was the first catch, the first spin, and then if we look in the nearby, we've got 7 Pokemon, all kind of decent. Now 6 Pokemon, all kind of decent, and then 1 right in the nearby. And if we look around, I can see 1 Pokestop, 2 Pokestops, 4 Pokestops. We got a gym right here, and then we have a Mankey. So again, roll Pokemon Go. Right now my cousin has the swim meet, so we're gonna go check that out, and then we're gonna walk around probably downtown Glen Ellen. Actually, the Pokemon there is pretty good, so we've got some places to hunt, some places to battle, but right now it's Nick's swim meet time. This guy, Nick, are you ready for today?
Yes.
All right.
Sort of, I'm nervous.
Are you? Dude, you're gonna kill it. Hey, no pressure, but you are being recorded. Just kidding. Not just kidding.
Doing a 5211 back dive on deck. All right, wait a second. Wait a second.
Look at him, look at him, look at him. Roast him, Nick, roast him. Yo.
Yeah, we're doing a 406 degree of difficulty.
Nick, how you doing?
Great! I feel awesome!
Nice. Nick, what do you got? What do you got right there?
13, 14-year-old girl.
Nice.
And 3rd place, Danielle.
I've decided what today's video is going to be about. Suburban Pokemon Go, or not suburban, rural Pokemon Go, aka Pokemon Go not in Santa Monica. As you can see right here, this is the area around the house that I'm staying, around my aunt's house, and there's the 1 Pokestop right over there. Now this is a majority, I would say a good majority of America, where, you know, in your neighborhood you're only going to see between 1 and 3 stops in the vicinity around you, and maybe a gym. I'm lucky enough to be surrounded by stops and gyms because I live in an apartment in Los Angeles in a super duper busy area. So like, I've got it lucky and I've got it good out there. Even in Hayward, back in my hometown, it's pretty good for Pokemon Go, but there's a lot of places like this where it's not super duper crazy good. So we're gonna be talking about today, for the rest of the video, basically why people spoof and why I could understand why people would want to spoof. But we're gonna head to a more populated area of the city where there's more Pokemon to catch than, you know, 1 Murkrow, a Wooper, Weedle, and Xatu on the nearby, on the sightings list that I can't even see where they are. That's the focus for today. Why people spoof in Pokemon Go. Okay, here's one cool fun thing about suburban Pokemon Go. Sometimes you'll get something like this, where a random rare spawn that's, I don't even think on the nearby, not even on the nearby, spawns in the neighborhoods. And it's always fun rolling through neighborhoods, and we experienced this when I was on that bus the other day, or a couple days ago. We were just rolling through random neighborhoods, and we were getting like decently rare spawns. And it was like really fun because something rare would just, random would pop up right in the middle of the road. So that's the one fun thing about the suburban Pokemon Go, is that you'll be just kind of rolling around, just chilling, and then something fun, crazy, rare will pop up. And honestly, a lot of these rare spawns happen in really, really random areas out in neighborhoods. A lot of Tyrannosauras and stuff spawn out in the neighborhood areas, along with populated areas as well, but like, it's just really fun and satisfying to find these little gems, little rare spawns out in the suburban areas. So now we're gonna head to a more, I guess, suburban city area, hunt around there, and then talk more seriously about spoofing Pokemon Go and why Mystic 7 understands. Okay, so now we made it to downtown Glen Ellen, and as you can see, there are a ton of gyms around here, a ton of Pokestops, and a wild coughing. There's a lot of them. This is the 2nd wild coughing I found tonight, which has been insane because they are so rare by me. So we're gonna grab this guy for sure. But obviously this place right here isn't a reflection of rural Pokemon Go. This is like suburban. This is a city. This is a bigger city area. That's definitely a popular place for Pokemon. There's a lot of stops, a lot of spawns, and a lot of gyms. And I was really hoping there'd be like a raid or 2, but it's too late for that. But we're gonna walk around and just talk about reasons why people spoof, and I could understand why people would want to spoof. And we're gonna do that while we battle some gyms and catch some Pokemon. Mainly battle gyms because I do want to get as many Pokemon in gyms as I can, because I'm kind of a gym addict right now because of this whole new system. So we're gonna battle some boys and catch some mons, and then talk about spoofing Pokemon Go. Now let's talk about a big reason. Reason number 1, lack of Pokestops in an area. Basically what lack of Pokestops means is, okay, well obviously we know what lack of it means there's not a lot of Pokestops in a certain place. So like you saw at the house, there's only 1 Pokestop in the immediate vicinity. Also we have a Kakuna right here, which is, I guess, rare, right? It's an evolution. But if there's no Pokestops in an area, there's nothing to really lure up. It's hard to ball up in neighborhoods and areas where kids can't just go out and walk to the nearest city. It's definitely tough to play Pokemon Go, and there's gonna be a ton of incentive to use spoofing because there's not gonna be a lot of spawns. there's not gonna be a lot of stops. It's gonna be hard to get balls and just hard to play the game. That's a big reason why people spoof in the areas, is just the simple lack of Pokestops, which sucks, which is why there should be like there needs to be like one Pokestop every X amount of distance. Let's spin this and get our, I have a lucky egg down too, by the way, so we're gonna get some XP, some fat XP from this, and our gym badge, yes. And there's just one right on in here, so we're gonna battle this guy out, no problemo, mi amigo, with my boy Mystic. Lack of Pokestops, again, basically means you can't refill your storage, so it's gonna be hard to get balls, you can't lure it up, so you can't really find Pokemon too easily, and you can't track Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Now, one of the biggest problems is this tracking system, especially when it comes to like role-playing, is because you can't track Pokemon if you don't have stops near you, so you can't track them if you're in a super-duper rural area with no stops, and that is a problemo. Now, let me battle this down, because we gotta beat this gym and get Instinct out of here. Beat the gym, beautiful. Now, the lack of Pokestops brings up a bigger issue than just, you know, less spawns and not being able to track Pokemon, or, well, I guess those are kind of the biggest issues. That like takes away everything from the game. Putting our Blissey in this gym. And our next victim will probably be this gym right here, this Valor gym with 3 Mons in it. Okay, let's do that. Made it. Next gym time, boys. Hey, got Executor Jolteon, Rhydon, easy peasy, give me my badge, a squeezy. Now, there's another pretty big problem with not having a lot of things in your area, and it's the lack of rare spawns. And now, obviously in Pokemon Go, rare spawns are the most exciting thing about the game. Now, big gym raids are really, really fun, but a Tyranitar raid will never, ever beat a wild Tyranitar, because a wild Tyranitar is so much more fun to find, and you don't have to have like a full squad of 30 to get it. So, when you don't have a lot of spawns in an area, and there's not a lot of Pokestops in an area, there's not gonna be a lot of rare spawns in an area. So when people see people like myself catching all these crazy things in Santa Monica, they want a piece of that themselves, and if they can't get that from home, they're gonna spoof. And that is seriously understandable. Obviously, it's not preferable. I wouldn't want to see that happen in the game, and I hate seeing it happen in the game, but I can see why it does happen. Because in the rural areas of America, it's pretty hard to get one of these bad boys, a Tyranitar. Not too hard to get a Jolteon. The Jolteons or the Eevees are literally everywhere out here, and they're everywhere in a lot of like rural places, especially up in the hills by my house. Eevees everywhere. Believe me, you can get a lot of really, really crazy rare spawns in rural areas, and you can get a lot of good Pokemon in rural areas, but the best ones are in the more populated places. Okay, let me take this gym over real quick. And that is round 2, done and down. And boom, round 3 over, gym taken. That is ours. We're taking as many gyms out here as we can. I wanna hold down a bunch. Oh, hey, 5Ks. Oh, by the way, again, there's new Pokemon in 5Ks, so we could get a Generation 2 starter out of this one. No. How about this one, maybe? Relic. And last but not least, just kidding, this is last but not least. We also have a Pinecone nearby. That's pretty rare. Now, what I've noticed about Chicago, there are not a lot of Machops. So, a Tyranitar should be pretty good to leave in a gym out here, because there's not a lot of fighting Machamps to take that boy down. And thanks to raids, we have a lot of Tyranitars. So we got a Tyranitar in this gym, we've got our Blissey over there in that gym. That gym right there needs a Pokemon in it, one of ours, and then we're gonna battle that gym way over there, that red one, the Blissey, and end our discussion there. I'm gonna catch this Pidgey, we're gonna go battle that stuff. I gotta stop walking in like dark neighborhoods and places by myself for Pokemon, but we're here at this gym, and we're gonna drop off a Tyranitar on this one as well, because it only has a, oh, okay, Snorlax and Rhydon, nice. Well, let's spin this, let's get our badge, because I am the badge god. And then we'll post up another Tyranitar, probably one of our Fire Blast ones actually. We'll throw off the competition with Tyrannolit right here, he's going in. And actually, again, if you go in here, you can look at, you go to your badges list, okay. Currently defending 4 gyms, which is phenomenal. And if you go in the bottom left and click that, you can see where in the world you have gyms. Well, not gyms, badges. We got 81 badges over in California, and we now have 5 badges obtained in Chicago. Okay, back to spooky night mode, to the next gym. Okay, we found somewhere brighter, lighter, and we are now at a gym. Although it's definitely not too brighter or lighter, but right here we've got an Arcanine and a Blissey in this gym, so let's grab this gym badge, because again, I'm the gym badge fiend. I want to collect as many as I can, because now that you can see where in the world you've got your badges, I'm very interested in collecting them everywhere around the world, because I'm gonna look at my badge map and see badges everywhere. Okay, final few reasons why I see why people spoof, and actually one of them is gyms. If there are no gyms in an area, that takes away now like about half the fun of the game, because gym battling, in my opinion, is actually really I actually thoroughly enjoy it. It's the same tap and swipe method as before, but like there's more to the gym system, and it's a lot more fun for me to battle, which is why I'm now battling gyms a lot more in videos, because I'm having a lot more fun doing it. Also, raids, Pokemon Go raids. You can't do raids if you don't have gyms in your area. So if you're in a very, very rural place where you're not not only don't have Pokestops, but don't have gyms, it's not a fun Pokemon Go experience, and people are gonna spoof to go find gyms, to go find raids, and honestly, it's kind of understandable. It's not justifiable. I don't see it to be like the right way to go about the game, but I can definitely 100% understand why someone would go about using a spoofing method to play the game if there's nothing in their area. Now, this Blissey's at 2900. I'll be right back when it's dead because this is gonna be annoying to battle. And that should do it. There we go. Blissey's down. All right. 2 more times, or maybe even 3. What is that? It's spring, so oh gosh, we're battling right now. I was so distracted. I don't know what that was whatsoever. And Blissey down. Round 2. And this should do it. Nice. Blissey's dead, which means the gym is ours. Which means great work, you defeated this gym. Yes, really, you're coming back? I can hear that noise in the distance. Wow, that's annoying. Somebody blow that car up, please. Okay, we're gonna drop off another Tyranitar in here. Tyranitar raid boss fire. That's what RBF stands for. Okay, I'm gonna stand up now. Oh gosh. Well, that gym's ours. We're now holding, how many gyms now? We're now holding 5 gyms out here in the Glen Ellen area, so we're killing it, dude. Beautiful. Well, there's that. There are the battles, and that's kind of what I want to talk about today. Just basically spoofing in Pokemon Go, and we're gonna see a lot of it at GoFest. Oh, speaking of GoFest, just a reminder that I am partnered with, I am sponsored by, I am in cahoots with Niantic. They're hooking it up fat. Remember, FTC, I have to say that whenever I mention GoFest. So, Niantic, I love you, FTC. Don't hurt me. Well, I'm gonna end the video here because there's really no reason to end it anywhere else. So, from downtown Glen Ellen, my name's Mystic7, and that was kind of my take on spoofing and why I think people do it, and why I think it's almost justifiable in areas where there's literally nothing to do for Pokemon Go. But that was today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you all in the next video. Hopefully, if I survive walking back, we're in a nice area. Peace out.